What's going on, everybody? So my name's Nick. I'm 18 as of now. It's February 6, 2017. I'm currently not in school. I live in Taylor, Pennsylvania, which is kind of near Scranton, if any of you ever watch The Office. I'm saying any of you, like people are actually going to watch this. It's kind of funny. But basically what I'm trying to do is give you a story that you can follow that's not like a Kardashian reality or fake scripted advertising YouTube-ish stuff like that. That's not my goal. My goal is to try to tell my story and show you my reality of what life is like and my interests and the things that I went through to try to help someone that might actually need it. So a couple months ago, in August actually, I graduated high school from a prep school in May or June, late May, early June. I didn't get great grades, got through high school with me, my twin brother, and a kid named Pete. Those were my closest people in my high school. It's kind of, I don't want to say outcast, but I kind of was. I went to a prep school, so obviously stuff was competitive, grades were competitive and stuff like that. I didn't really care, There were 5 of us. There's a phrase that me and my friends say, it was once the 5 of us, it's always the 5 of us. And, it was me, my twin brother Charlie, my friend Pete, my friend Brandon, and my friend Derek. I met Pete, I was friends with in high school. Didn't become close until we went on a service trip at Camp St. Andrew, my summer of my junior year going into senior year. And, we'd hang out at his house, go to, his dad owns a trucking company, so we'd hang out at the garage there, just do whatever, go fishing and stuff, quadding. And then, we went on a drive one night, early my senior year, a couple weeks before the Super Bowl, actually. We went with a kid named Derek. I was like, oh, this kid's pretty cool, probably see him again. Then my friend Pete, he had a Super Bowl party at his house. And when I say party, I mean like me and my brother, Derek, Pete's girlfriend, and his girlfriend's 2 friends. And, Derek stuck with us after that. And a little bit after that, me and Pete and my brother and Derek, we were at the gym lifting, because we used to go to the gym every night, not after school, because, I ran track, Pete did tennis, my brother, I don't even know what he did, but, we go like later at night, and then we go on drives or go out to eat or something like that. And there was a kid I went to preschool with. His name was Brandon. He was at the gym. He was with one of his friends. After that, we kind of like reconnected. He's one of my closest friends now. And, that was the 5 of us. That's kind of how it all started. And my entire senior year after that, we hung out every single night. We'd go to the gym. We'd go up to Pete at a house, in Gibson, which is, I don't know, 50-some, maybe 30 miles away from us. And we would go, basically just go quadding, fishing, just like normal country stuff, kind of just get away on the weekends. And during the week, we would go to the gym every night. We usually went out to Rebello's, which is a pizza place by me, get food, just normal teenage stuff, Never really got into trouble. And then, we all kind of broke off for a little bit, and that'll get into later video, later something. But, I was getting ready to move into college. I was going to the University of Scranton. I was fighting with my family that whole week about God knows what, because, everyone was a little tense, because my sister goes to college already, and I was moving in a week before my brother, so everything was a little tense and fragile and stuff. But then, the day that I moved in, my brother got a call from Pete. He said, Derek died, he committed suicide. and that's when my life kind of flipped upside down. You know, I never really thought that, you know, you see, like, you know, kids commit suicide. I've had friends whose friends that I didn't know, like, committed suicide. And it's not something you ever really expect is going to hit you. You know, there was a whole situation that happened that I'm not really going to get into because it's just going to make me mad, but, you know, it's not something that you really expect. You wouldn't expect Derek, who was one of the nicest kids I've ever met, would take the shirt off his back for you. You know, he was a firefighter. He liked helping people. He got a job working in HVAC with his uncle. It was his last year at Johnson, which was a trade school. He was doing good. He was doing excellent, actually. I was proud of him. The last time that I saw him before that, you know, me and him went up to Cosmos to play pool to kind of catch up. And like I said, it's not something you really expect to happen to you. But I didn't want to take his death and, you know, my life fall to shit. Sorry for my French, but at first I did. You know, I went to the U the first semester. I didn't do good at all. Kind of got a letter, you know, threatening to kick me out, but I'm on a technical leave of absence right now. I worked at Wegmans for 3 years or so. I quit my job there because I was literally fed up of all the drama and BS that would happen there. I was just done with them, so I quit my job there. You know, I had money saved up for school, but I didn't work a lot for the first semester, so all my money ran out. I stopped living at my dorm at the U and I moved in with my girlfriend. I broke up with my other girlfriend that I had for the one I'm with. You know, everything was just all happening at once. And, you know, I decided to put my life back on track. I basically stopped doing everything. I'd sleep in until 10 every day. I didn't really go to class when I was in school. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't really do anything. You know, I just kind of just bummed it out because I was depressed. I didn't want to admit it at the time, but I was just upset about everything that happened, you know, still in awe, missing my friend. And then, you know, it kind of hit me. I didn't have to take his death and turn it into something that would lead to my death, lead it into something bad. I could use it as something to fuel, you know, me and persevere in life and, you know, not give up, you know, do things, you know, in memory of him. So a couple weeks ago, I got my gym membership back. I started going. I've been doing pretty good with that, trying to get back to how I used to be. After I quit Wegmans, the day that I quit Wegmans, I went to a Rite Aid that's close to my house in Taylor. I applied there. I knew the pharmacist, so I work in the pharmacy as a tech there now. I don't make as much as I did at Wegmans, but one, I love the people that are there, and two, I get more hours, and I work full time now. I don't make a ton of money, but I'm making enough money now where I could work towards my goals, you know, where, you know, I could save so I could get an apartment soon, so I could trade my car in and get a new one, because I drive a Pontiac now. Don't get me wrong, I love my Pontiac, and I love Pontiacs in general, and it's my baby because it's my first car that I got, that I paid for. But, you know, it feels like it's getting close to time to trade it in. You know, but I started going to the gym, I started working full time. You know, I just started doing better. I started eating better, and I'm trying to do things in a positive light for him. I'm making sacrifices with seeing people, with working full time now, which is kind of, I worked a lot over the summer. That's one of the things that I regret most. The summer before my friend Derek passed, I worked 2 or 3 jobs. You know, I worked at Wegmans, I worked at a yogurt place called TCBY. That burned down. I worked for a landscaping company called Timberline. My boss for that, he passed away from a heart attack or something along those lines because he was a heavy smoker. And you know, I worked 3 jobs. I had a lot of money. That was my goal during the summers, to make money every day however I could. But with doing that, I kind of lost sight of what was actually important. You know, I didn't see my friends as much. I didn't see my family as much. I basically just worked the entire day, and then I would go home and I would sleep, and I'd wake up at 7:30 and do it all again the next day. You know, it was good for the money, but it wasn't good for life. And at the point I am now, I'm a lot happier as a person. You know, I'm not really a fan of the whole college thing. I think it's all a business, and that's a rant for another day that I'll probably post a video on. But basically what I'm aiming to do is, one, keep my friend Derek remembered, which I'm going to dedicate all of my videos to, you know, in loving memory of Derek Ruthkosky. And two, I'm trying to tell my story, which is an actual reality, as opposed to, you know, keeping up with the Kardashians or basically any reality show that's, in my opinion, scripted. It's not really real. The stuff that they go through, I don't believe is real. I think it's all fake. You know, they're real people, but, you know, it's acting like any other thing, because reality TV is a business, and when it's a business, you know, it's making money. You have to talk about certain things and get people riled up and have everyone fight over stupid stuff, which isn't really worth it, in my opinion. I want to show the world, or whoever watches these videos, hopefully, no, it's not one or two, it's a couple hundred or a couple thousand. And even from that group of people that actually watches these, I hope they take it and they learn something from it. They learn from my mistakes so they don't have to make mistakes on their own. I want to help someone. And that's basically my goal, you know? I want to take the hardships that I had in my life and take it for the better and learn from it and take what I learned to help other people. You know, just like anyone else, I have goals, I have interests, and I want to share my goals and interests with you, you know? But I kind of have to take it a day at a time. And with posting vlogs and, you know, I'm kind of planning on doing like how-to videos and stuff like that. I want to teach people something. I want to get people to follow their interests, you know, post discussions on comments of just, you know, talking about things, questioning things. I want to share my interests with people. I want to share my life with people. You know, that's a reality. That's an actual reality. You know, I'm not here to, you know, get 100,000 subscribers and make a ton of money. I mean, if that happens, that'll be great, you know. Any money that I make is probably going to get donated to my friend who's passed family, because, you know, this is for him. But if I get a big following, I just hope a couple people learn something from it. They take a lesson from it. But it's just my reality. It's a reality that's not fake. It's a reality that's not, you know, Kardashians. It's not scripted. It's my day-to-day struggles. It's, you know, it could be something as simple as getting up in the morning that people would have trouble with, and basically how I would do it as opposed to other people. Going to the gym, you know, playing guitar. I'm not particularly good or amazing at anything I really do. I just kind of get by the best way I know how. You know, I have my interests, I have my things I like to do, and I want to start doing them. I want to start focusing on them and excelling in them for the first time in my life. And with this video series, or my vlogs, or whatever people really call them, I'm kind of new to this YouTubing thing. I want it to keep me motivated and focused. So it's not just I'm doing it for me, I'm doing it for other people. If it's, you know, I have plans that I want to do to my car before I trade it in, and I want to make it look nice. You know, there's not really much you can do to a Pontiac G6, but, you know, I want to put money into it because it's my first car. I want to learn how to play guitar better. I want to get an apartment. I want to start saving money better. You know, it's just stuff like that that I want to start doing. So that's kind of my goal. You know, there will be more videos. I'm probably going to go on a rant a couple times a week, and I'll post it. You know, just videos and stuff. And eventually it'll get into, like, just not really how-to videos, of just more like stuff that I'm doing and how I do it. you know, I vape, I like making coils, so I'll post videos on that. I'll post videos on my progress with guitar, progress with my car, stuff like that. But yeah, you know, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. Yeah, so thank you.